This video is utilising the views of not only ourselves, but that of our entrepreneur as well. To add creativity to our chosen topics, we decided to link it to an object. This object being a bicycle, which is a great object as it has many parts that need to work together so that it works well and runs smoothly, much like that of the entrepreneurial process, as many factors that need to work correctly to be successful. We're going to highlight this by building a bike put together by Andre to elaborate the entrepreneurial process and what each part is linked to. The frame represents an entrepreneur's idea and opportunity. We believe this is the core to entrepreneurship, as it needs to be a strong, resilient and robust idea. Very much like the frame of our bike, which also needs to meet this criteria. When we have an established idea, it needs direction. When talking about direction, we mean what its target market will be, how we are going to get finance, and what the future aspirations will be to the entrepreneurial idea. Therefore, when looking at our bike, we can see that the handlebars represent the direction which an entrepreneur and his idea need to guide to achieve success. The seat on a bike is adaptable and also flexible. These attributes an entrepreneur also need to have. This is because the market is constantly changing and unforeseen circumstances will always arise. The entrepreneur needs to adapt quickly and be flexible so that they can maintain productivity and maybe even achieve a profit out of a dilemma or an arising opportunity. We can see that Andre is deliberating between two different types of tyres and which would best suit the bike. If we refer that to an entrepreneurial sense, the correct market has to be chosen so that profit maximization can be achieved and the product is best suited to its market. As on any part of a bike, the chain is essential for it to work. In this sense, entrepreneurs need finance for everything to keep moving. It's all very well having a great idea and plans for the future, but without finance it's not going to take off. As there are varying sizes of gears on a bike, there are varying sizes of finance for an entrepreneur. These get bigger and more complex the further the entrepreneurial idea grows. The small gear represents the personal capital, as it is a small amount of money and has the least amount of risk. The bigger gears represent larger types of investments such as bank loans and venture capitalism, which are greater amounts of money and have larger risks involved. The brakes on a bike let you slow down and give you more time. Time is an essential element of entrepreneurship, as it allows them to analyse the market situation, opportunities and threats that may arise, and any product modification that may be needed when necessary. On the bike and in the entrepreneurial process, everything has to work together so the required outcome can be achieved. Whether this be going from A to B on a bike, to starting your business with personal capital to make it into a household name, it's never a simple process and has many culminating factors.
Alright, so I think Patrick is an entrepreneur. His ability in gathering customer needs, expression, and market demands allows him to analyze the cost that can be fulfilled by developing solution, which also results and turn into a product. That's part of the opportunity recognition, and then you understand when there is unsatisfied market, there are also chances to adjust the market with different options and result greater than the previous offers. So that's also the idea of social networking on how you recognize the opportunity itself. And his ability of converting ideas into reality, and is he able to value the product and service, which is a major concern in the market, and then the amount of money people will spend have to be equal with the quality and benefit they will earn. So therefore, Patrick's have an outstanding skills in terms of opportunity recognition, and he strongly argue that acknowledge external markets or trends often create different perspective for entrepreneur creativity and innovative decision.
In my opinion, I believe Patrick was an entrepreneur as well, because when it came to sources of finance, he started off with his own personal capital. So he took his life savings and that of his wives and put it together, put a big risk on that, but felt that he didn't want to lose his house if he went to something like the bank or venture capitalists early on. He highlighted the fact also that he built and obtained more assets, so like his company office and stuff like that, so he didn't lose things like his house before he went to the banks for loans, therefore reducing the amount of risk that he took on. He also recently informed me that he's now taken on investors because his business is at that certain stage in which he can bring on new experience and more money to put into the company so he can get some more growth, and highlighting the information that many entrepreneurs have when taking on investors, that he was quite reluctant to take them on in the first place due to the fact that he was going to lose equity in his company, but realised that it was going to happen eventually due to the fact that he wanted growth in his company. So in my opinion, and due to these factors, he is an entrepreneur and he has a lot of drive and determination to get things right when it comes to the finance side, as he knows it's very important to do so. So yeah, thanks guys for watching our video today. We hope you enjoyed it, and any feedback will be welcome. Cheers guys.